Hey guys, so back at it again, literally as my back starting to act against me again, sending me signals that I should be taking it easier. So decided to call it a week in terms of squat and deadlift and just do some isolation movement just to keep the strength there and do a Bulgarian style method in terms of training, working up to heavy single around 9 to 9.5, followed by a back off triple at around 90% of the daily max. That's been working really well. Additionally, someone reached out to me on Instagram and told me to modify my wrist angle, which you can see now. So I changed my wrist angle, having it much more vertical, because apparently I was making a lot of power. So this is something I'm working on right now. It feels very inconsistent and not so strong right now, but it looks okay on camera, so I'm not too worried about it right now. So that's something I'm going to be working on moving forward and see how that goes. So yeah, in terms of leg training, I've just been doing some leg extension and leg curls, following progressive overload style every day, just adding the weight until I can't do it anymore. And yeah, that's been pretty boring, let's be honest, but that is what it is, and I don't really have a choice. So what happened is on the what was it, Wednesday or Thursday, I believe, things starting to feel better, so I decided to go in and attempt to do some lower body training to see how that would work out. So I started with the bar, which you're gonna see right now, and did my usual warm-up. So I usually do the bar for 10 reps, so that went fine. And then I did 80 kilos for 8 reps, and that was fine as well. Put it 100 on the bar for 5, no pain whatsoever, no stiffness, so that was fine. Then work up to 120, no problem either, so I was pleased with that. And then worked up to 140 for my last single beltless, no problem. Then put 150 belted, no problem either, and just worked up to my usual daily max of 160. That's usually around 9. It's dropped once to 8, but it's generally always in that 8 to 9 range, which is right about where I wanted. So that was fine. Did the bench, worked up to 95, the usual daily max that I go for. I had a 9 as well, comfortable, no problem. Really solid pause actually. And then I finished up with some deadlifts, and I worked up to my usual 180, which was a 9 as well. So just the usual about 9 RPE 9 to 9.5 for the squat bench deadlift, and no pain whatsoever. So I was really happy about that. So the next day, came in and I did just some Olympic weightlifting just to be easy on the back, and I was feeling tired anyways, so that's what I decided to do, just messing around, no programming right now, so just thought, just go with it, and yeah, that was fun as well. And today I went in, and because I'm not programming, I thought I'd do the same style as last time and go for a certain percentage for a max amount of reps to try to bump up my own rep max. So last time I went with 85, trying to break the 6 rep barrier to hit a new 1 rep max, and I was successful. Squat 7 reps at 140, bench 6 reps at 82.5, keeping me at the same max, and then deadlift 7 reps at 160. So that bumped up my max technically through the calculator. So this week I thought I'd mess around, do squat bench deadlift at 90% for max rep and actually try to go for 5. Pretty crazy, but why not? So got 170 on the bar, which is about 90% of my max on that deadlift, just a little more. And then I went for 5, got 1, got 2, got 3. When I got to the third rep, felt like I had about double of that, like at least 5 to 7 reps. But felt my back getting a little stiff, and I was like, fuck. So I just lowered the bar, just took off my belt, went for stretches, and called it a day. Just yeah, it's a little frustrating, but it seems I'm gonna have to be out again. So the plan, and this time I will not change it, is to take a break from squat and deadlift until the 11th of July on a get back from holiday, and from there see where we go. So I will just have to be patient and see if I'm fully recovered by then. So until then, it's bite to isolation, boring leg extension, leg curls. Now will bench if pain-free, and see how that feels. So that's the plan for the next, how many days is that? 7, for the next 2 weeks actually. So won't be squatting or deadlifting for the next 2 weeks, and we'll see on that'll be Monday the 11th. So that's exactly 2 weeks of squat and deadlift, and then just some benching and then some iso for the lower. So here, look at the footage I talked to you about, the 95. That was actually the best pause 95 I've ever done. Like, it was a really solid pause. It was about 9.5, but I was really happy with the pause. And then the deadlift, the new form has been going pretty good. Like, been feeling all right. And yeah, I've been pretty happy about it. This is 180 at about 9. But new form is a tiny bit slow off the floor, but as soon as it's past the knee, it just flies off. So we'll see how it progresses from there. So yeah, in the next video, you'll see the 170 for a triple. That was easy as hell. And yeah, from there, we'll see where I take it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.